So one of the things that 8 to Great is significant for, in my experience, is this is a missing component to a lot of the work in nonprofits that we do for several reasons. One is that especially at this time in the economy, with how difficult it is for nonprofits to raise money, we tend on boards to get focused on the lack of resources and what we don't have and how difficult it is to compete for resources in the funding community, etc. And 8 to Great has tremendous applicability for nonprofit boards to think instead about why are we here, what is the mission, what is the dream. Focus on, rather than focusing on lack, let's focus on plenty. And that there is enough to go around. And there is enough to go around in this world. It's just a function of how we allocate. And what 8 to Great does is it allows us to acknowledge where we are, forgive what has happened in the past, forgive ourselves, forgive each other, forgive society for creating the need for so many social service organizations to fill the gap. And to have gratitude for what we do have, and we have enormous capacity for compassion in the nonprofit community. That's something to be grateful for. We have wonderful people, especially in Kansas City, who are tremendously philanthropic, who are great volunteers, who want to contribute, and we have a number of other things to be grateful for. We should be grateful for the opportunity to serve. And then to focus this process for hope and process for the future on what we have to create and what we can create. The magic of 8 to Great for me is the fact that it is in fact a process, a step-by-step process that was gleaned out of some 200 self-help, empowerment, toolbox kinds of resources by Mary Kay Mueller, who is amazing at bringing all of those things together into a process that is easy for people to understand at the corporate CEO level, at the nonprofit board level, at the participant level, at the young adult level. It's truly something that I recommend for boards, for corporations, for groups of participants in these nonprofit organizations who themselves have more to be grateful for than we realize, and who in each of their own lives can find hope through 8 to Great.